prosperity, peace and harmony.
Disaster Watch. Mga dapat tandaan sa pagtama ng bagyo. Manatili sa loob ng bahay. Patayin ang main switch para sa kuryente, gas, at tubig. Umiwas sa mga baybayin at mga lugar na malapit sa tubig, maging ang mga tabi ng bundok. Huwag nang gamitin ang mga appliances at gas tank na lumubog sa tubig. Huwag malito sa panahon ng kalamidad. Dapat laging listo. Minu-minuto, pinapanganak ang mga balita. At iisang puwersa lamang ang makakapaghatid sa inyo ng patas na pamamahayag. Tutok na sa mas pinalawak, mas pinalakas, at ang bagong pinagkakatiwalaang PTV News.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Walang makapagsasabi kung ano ang mga numerong mananalo sa lahat ng PCSO game. Huwag maniwala sa mga text messages, liham o tawag sa telepono na nagsasabing magbibigay daw sila ng tip kapalit ng pera o cellphone load. Bumili ng ticket sa mga PCSO authorized outlets at PCSO branches bago ang actual draw.
Good evening, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Welcome po sa PCSO Lottery Draw. Okay, araw na naman po ng Martes, March 7, 2017. Alam ko pong karamihan na excited na at nakatutok ngayon sa kanilang mga television sets dahil nag-uumapaw po ang swerte at naglalakihan po ang mga pot prizes natin ngayong gabi. Kaya ihanda na po ang mga tickets para sa ating fixed price games. Easy to Lotto, Suertres Lotto, Parimitol Games, 6 digits, Lotto 642, Super Lotto 649, and the Ultra Lotto 658. Okay, kilalanin na natin ang makakasama kong maghahatid ng swerte. Ang ating panel of judges, led by our chairperson, Miss Rosalina Bejo. Also here with us are representatives from PCSO and Commission on Audit. And to assist us with our draws, we have our PCSO Draw Coordinator. Bago tayo maglaro, ipakikita po muna namin ang mga naging kaganapan sa pre-draw procedures kanina.
Sa gaganaping live draws, siniguro ng ating panel of judges and representatives from PCSO and Commission on Audit na maayos ang kondisyon ng draw machines na gagamitin. Only the operation of the remote switch button ang may human intervention. Sa random selection of draw balls, 3 sets ang pinagpipilian for each game. All balls in all sets have almost exactly the same weight. Lahat po ng bola ay tinimbang at covered po ito ng video. Tapos masiguro na ito ay kumpleto, ang chairperson lamang ang makakapag-load ng draw balls na gagamitin sa mga draws.
Okay, Lotto players, it's time to play and win millions. Inaabang ang Ultra Lotto Jackpot. Magkano na nga ba? Alamin na natin and let's play the Ultra Lotto 658 game. Tonight's Ultra Lotto Jackpot prize is 213,785,808 pesos. Okay, Miss Beho, please press that button. Let's play Ultra Lotto 658. Okay, maraming salamat po sa ating chairperson. Lotto players, eto na pong inaabangan na Ultra Lotto Draw. Kompleto po ang 58 draw balls na may mga numerong 1 to 58 ang nasa loob ng draw machine. 6 na bola po ang hinihintay nating pipiliin. And the first number is the number 28. Ang Ultra Lotto 658 ay isa pong pari-mutual game. Paghatian po equally ang jackpot prize kung sakaling dalawa higit pa ang jackpot winners. And the second number is the number 10. Exciting din po ang mga consolation prizes ng Ultra Lotto 658. Maaari po kayong manalo mula 20 pesos up to 280,000 pesos. And the third number is the number 50. Ang bagong schedule po ng Ultra Lotto 658 draw ay tuwing Martes, Biyernes at Linggo. And the fourth number is the number 38. I-try nyo po ang mga system plays ng Lotto, mas malaki na ang chance ng manalo, may additional prizes pa. And the fifth number is the number 36. Isang numero lang pong hinihintay nating pipiliin ng ating draw machine, kaya tutok na po sa inyong mga Ultra Lotto tickets. And the sixth and final number is the number 24. Okay, recapping tonight's official Ultra Lotto 658 winning numbers in any order, we have 28, 10, 50, 38, 36, and 24 with a jackpot prize of 213,785,808 pesos. Okay, hindi naman po pahuhuli ang multi-million premyo ng susunod na game. Let's play Super Lotto 649. Pilipinas, ang ating Super Lotto jackpot prize ngayong gabi ay 35,764,120 pesos. Okay, Miss Beho, please press that button. Let's play Super Lotto 649. Okay, maraming salamat po, ma'am. Standby lang po kayo at sasamahan niyo ulit kami mamaya sa ating Lotto 642 draw. Okay, Lotto fans, kumpleto po yan. 49 balls po ang laman ng draw machine at may mga numero itong 1 to 49. Ang tanong, ano-ano kayang mga numero ang mapipili? And the first number is the number 22. Paalala po sa ating mga kababayan, huwag po kayong maniniwala sa mga teksto tawag na nagsasabing kayo nanalo sa Lotto kapalit ng pera or cellphone load. Scam po yan! And the second number is number 37. At paulit-ulit po namin paalala, ingatan ang mga Lotto tickets. Huwag pong babasahin o painitan ng mga yan para hindi masira ang mga Lotto tickets. Kailangang i-validate ang mga Lotto tickets sa pag-claim ng premyo. And the third number is the number 47. Okay, para po sa mga hindi nakakaalam, ang Super Lotto 649 is ang pari-mutual game. Kung dalawa o higit pa ang jackpot winners, paghatian po nila equally ang jackpot prize. And the fourth number is the number 16. Okay, pari-mutual din po ang mga consolation prizes. At exciting po mga papremyo from 20 pesos up to 70,000 pesos. And the fifth number is the number 24. Okay, isang bola lang ang hinihintay natin para makumpleto na ang ating Super Lotto winning combination tonight. Para sa'yo na kaya ang Super Jackpot. For the sixth and final number, we have the number 40. Okay, Philippines, here are the official Super Lotto winning numbers in any order. We have 22, 37, 47, 16, 24, and 40 with a jackpot prize of 35,764,120 pesos. Okay, Lotto players, pag-araw po ng Martes, nag-uumapaw po ang multimilyong papremyo. Isunod na natin ang big time jackpot ng Parimutuel Lotto 642 game. Our Lotto 642 jackpot prize for tonight is 16,471,380 pesos. Okay, Miss Beho, please press that button. Let's now play Lotto 642. Okay, maraming salamat po muli sa ating chairperson and to the rest of our panel of judges sa paglaan po ng oras para samahan kaming maghatid ng swerte. 42 balls naman po ang laman ng ating draw machine and we will be waiting for 6 lucky draw balls. And the first number is the number 22. Ang Lotto 642 isang Parimutuel game din. Kung isa lang po ang jackpot winner, solong-solo po niya ang jackpot prize. Pero paghahatian naman po ang jackpot prize kung dalawa o higit pa ang jackpot winners. And the second number is the number 3. Okay, Parimutuel din po ang mga consolation prizes sa Lotto 642 game ranging from 20 pesos up to 25,000 pesos. Winners of 20 pesos up to 5,000 pesos, marito po itong i-claim sa mga Lotto outlets. And the third number is the number 18. Kung winner ka na mahigit 5,000 pesos at jackpot prize, magdala na po kayo ng 2 valid IDs at dito na po sa main office kayo tumungo. 8:50 ng umaga hanggang 4:30 ng hapon, maaaring mag-claim ng premyo. And the fourth number is the number 34. Inaanyayahan din po namin kayo maglaro at manalo sa babang games ng PCSO gaya ng Kino, Small Town Lottery at Scratch It. Certified PCSO products po ang mga yan. And the fifth number is the number 39. Okay, isang numero na lang pong hinihintay natin para makompleto na ang jackpot winning combination. Ikaw na kaya ang susunod na milyonaryo? Okay, for the sixth and final number, we have the number 31. Okay, Philippines, here are the official Lotto 642 winning numbers which can come in any order. We have 22, 3, 18, 34, 39, and 31 with a jackpot price of 16,471,380 pesos. Okay, tikas po para sa mga digit games, ilabas na at susunod na po yan sa aming pagbabalik.
Calling all fundraising organizations. Get the chance to raise more than 1.2 million pesos for your charity project. Be a partner of PCSO in its mini sweepstakes special draws. The PCSO is opening its doors to all non-profit organizations, local government units, cooperatives, social civic groups, and associations to its newest project, PCSO Partner Tayo. Interested parties may visit the PCSO Product and Standard Development Department, 3rd floor, Conservatory Building, Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong City. You may also visit any of our branches in your vicinity or province or email us at pcso_marketing@yahoo.com. Partner tayo sa pagtulong sa Pilipino. Nakakatulong ka na, umaasenso ka pa.
Dadanak ng swerte. Sa Scratch It, sa bawat scratch, maaaring manalo up to 200,000 pesos.
Araw-araw, hindi lang milyong-milyong papremyo ang hatid ng PCSO sa sambayanang Pilipino. Milyong-milyong kawang-gawa din ang binabahagi nito sa ating mga kababayan. Mula sa datos ng Charity Assistance Department, umabot po sa mahigit 178 million pesos ang naipamahaging tulong ng PCSO sa 6,332 beneficiaries for the period February 18 to March 3, 2017. 71,257,556 pesos and 60 centavos para sa hospitalization ng 2,246 na pasyente. 51,835,066 pesos and 33 centavos para sa 1,165 na pasyente na nangailangan ng chemotherapy, cobalt, brachytherapy, radiation at linear acceleration. 313,900 pesos naman para sa peritoneal and hemodialysis ng 25 patients. At 55,046,856 pesos and 30 centavos ang inila ng PCSO para sa 2,896 na pasyente na humingi ng tulong para sa iba pang uri ng serbisyo medikal. Ang puso ng PCSO ay para sa bawat Pilipinong nangangailangan. Hangad po namin dito sa PCSO ang maihatid ang tulong saan man sulok ng ating bansa. PCSO, Pusong Pilipino, Pusong Panalo!
Okay, so darating na April 22, 2017, magkakaroon po tayo ng Partner Tayo Special Mini Sweepstakes Draw in partnership with the NGO's Empowerment Foundation Incorporated. 10 para sa kalusugan ay isang fundraising project para po sa kanilang mga charitable programs. Kaya sana po'y supportahan sana natin yan. At para po sa mga interesado at may mga katanungan tungkol sa Partner Tayo, maaari po kayong tumawag sa numerong 846-8764. At paalala po sa ating mga Lotto at Kino Lotto Express agents and tellers, please renew your terminal operator's ID before it expires to avoid any inconvenience. Please proceed to the PCSO office where you transact your Lotto and Kino Lotto Express business. Okay, digit games na. Luzon players, alamin na natin kung may siswertehin ngayong gabi. Let's play the 6-digit game. 6-digit fans, mahigit 1.1 million pesos na po ang naipong 6-digit first prize pool as of our last draw. At para mapanalunan po yan, kailangan lang mag-match ang inyong mga numero sa 6-digit winning combination in exact order. At kung dalawa higit pang mananalo na first prize, hahatiin for ang first prize equally sa bilang ng first prize winners. At kung sakali naman po na maraming manalo ng first prize ngayong gabi, ginagarantihan naman po ng PCSO na hindi bababa sa 150,000 pesos ang premyo ng bawat first prize winner. And there you have it, our 6-digit winning combination for tonight. For the first digit, we have the number 9. The second digit is number 8. The third digit is number 6. The fourth digit is number 2. The fifth digit is number 1. And finally, the sixth digit is number 2. Okay, once again, our 6-digit winning combination for tonight is 9, 8, 6, 2, 1, and 2 in exact order. Kaninong 3 numbers naman kaya ang maswerte ngayong gabi? Let's play Suertes Lotto. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, nasa evening draw na po tayo ng Suertes Lotto. Pareho rin po ang game mechanics nito sa ating morning and afternoon draws. And matching the 3-digit winning combination in exact order wins you the fixed price of 4,500 pesos. And playing via the Rambulito system play wins you 750 pesos or 1,500 pesos. At nakapili na ang ating digit machines. For the first digit, we have the number 4. The second digit is number 9. And finally, the third digit is another number 4. Okay, double check your tickets. Our Suertes winning combination for tonight is 4, 9, and 4 in exact order. At para sa uling game natin ngayong gabi, libo-libong premyo mula sa dalawang numero ng Easy2 Lotto. Easy lang maglaro't manalo dito sa Easy2 Lotto Draw. Pumili lang ng tigisang numero from 1 to 31 sa dalawang subsets ng inyong Easy2 Lotto playslips. Fixed price na 4,000 pesos ang panalo ng bawat 10 pisong nilaro mo kung mag-match ang dalawang numero sa ating Easy2 Lotto winning combination tonight in exact order. And playing via the Rambulito wins you 2,000 pesos. At nakapili na po ng Easy2 Lotto winning numbers ng ating draw machines. For the first number, we have the number 26. And the second number is number 23. Okay, recapping tonight's Easy 2 Lotto winning numbers, we have 26 and 23 in exact order. Okay, congratulations po sa lahat ng mga nanalo ngayong gabi at sa mga may tickets po para sa PCSO morning and afternoon draws kanina, narito po ang resulta. The results of our 11 a.m. draw for the Easy 2 Lotto, the winning numbers are 19 and 5 in exact order. For the Suertes Lotto, the winning combination is 3, 0, and 8 in exact order. And the results of the 4 p.m. draw for the Easy 2 Lotto, we have 6 and 23 in exact order. And for the Suertes Lotto, the lucky numbers are 9, 9, and 9.
Kung isa ka sa maswerteng Lotto winners, easy-easy lang mag-claim ng premyo. Isulat ang pangalan at pirmahan ang likod ng winning ticket. Kung nanalo ng 20 pesos hanggang 5,000 pesos, maaaring i-claim ang premyo sa mga authorized Lotto outlets. Sa mga winners ng mahigit sa 5,000 pesos maliban sa jackpot, pumunta sa pinakamalapit na PCSO branch sa inyong lugar o sa PCSO main office at magdala ng 2 valid IDs. At kung jackpot winner ka, dalhin ang winning ticket at 2 valid IDs, i-claim ang inyong premyo sa PCSO main office.
Okay, para naman po sa ating mga late tuners, ulitin ko na pong mga resulta ng draws natin ngayong gabi. Simulan po natin sa Easy 2 Lotto winning numbers. We have 26 and 23 in exact order. Sa Suertes Lotto, the numbers are 4, 9, and 4 in exact order. For our 6-digit game, the winning combination is 9, 8, 6, 2, 1, and 2 in exact order. For our nationwide Lotto 642, which can come in any order, the numbers are 22, 3, 18, 34, 39, and 31 with the jackpot price of 16,471,380 pesos. And for our Super Lotto 649, which can come in any order, the numbers are 22, 37, 47, 16, 24, and 40 with a jackpot price of 35,764,120 pesos. And finally, para po sa Ultra Lotto 658, again, which can come in any order, the lucky numbers are 28, 10, 50, 38, 36, and 24 with the jackpot price of 213,785,808 pesos. Okay, may jackpot winner ba tayo tonight? Dala na po ng ating data security representative ang kasagutan. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, mga kaibigan, for the Ultra Lotto 658, we have no winner. Sa Super Lotto 649, wala rin tayong nanalo, mga kaibigan. And for the Lotto 642, we have no winner. Okay, para po sa PCSO, ako pong yung lingkod, Jasper Espino, nagsasabing Pilipinas, mabuhay ka, maraming salamat po at susunod na ang PTV News.
The ASEAN community is committed, participative,
and socially responsible.
The ASEAN upholds the principles of good governance, promotes high quality of life, equitable access to opportunities, and human rights. The ASEAN community shall reinforce itself with resiliency and effective mechanisms to meet the current and future needs of the people. Dynamic, harmonious, and united, the region stands as a community that's aware and proud of its identity, with a capacity to innovate and proactively contribute to the global community.
susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
In the headlines, President Rodrigo Duterte warns the new officials involved in graft and corruption that they will suffer the consequences of their misdeeds. The Office of the Ombudsman finds probable cause to charge former Budget Secretary Butchabad with usurpation of legislative powers over the implementation of the controversial Disbursement Acceleration Program under the Aquino administration. The House of Representatives votes 216 in favor, 54 against, and 1 abstention to approve on third and final reading the proposed bill reviving the death penalty in the country. 127 inmates are released from jail after the president granted them executive clemency.
This is PTV News. Good evening. I'm Catherine Vidal with Richmond Cruz and Sharms Espina. In the news tonight, President Rodrigo Duterte has a fresh warning to officials involved in graft and corruption. The president says these erring officials will suffer the consequences of their misdeeds. The full report from Rocky Ignacio.
President Rodrigo Duterte issued a stern warning to those involved in corruption and other anomalies, speaking of the signing of roadmaps of coffee and cacao and the memorandum of agreement between the Department of Agriculture and Philippine Rubber Research Institute, as well as Phoenix Petroleum Philippines. The president assured that he is not taking the issue of graft and corruption in government lightly.
I hope that this recognition will inspire you even more to remain steadfast in your advocacy to protect and conserve our coastal communities. My warm gratitude to the guys who are there and who have received the awards this afternoon. As much as we are happy that local communities are becoming proactive in preserving our rural coastal areas, there are still those who push for their own selfish agendas without regard to its effects on the environment and to the locality. I'm telling you now, we will not tolerate corruption in any form. So let this serve as a caution to local officials who still condone illegal fishing activities in your areas. Stop now and suffer the consequences.
The president earlier ordered the filing of charges of economic sabotage against a cigarette company due to alleged fake tax stamps.
Yes, I ordered this arrest.
Sir, why?
Well, he's the one behind it.
Behind what, sir?
Yung fake cigarette stamps.
Okay. Sir, like bribery po ba, sir?
Hindi lang yan. It's not a matter of BIR, tax law. It's falsification.
President Duterte admitted of someone giving him a bulk of money as a gift when he was still a mayor of Davao City. But upon learning of it, he immediately directed his special assistant Bongo to return it.
I said that there was a Christmas gift. It was a gun during the last Christmas. Sabi ko hindi ko tinanggap. And when I was mayor, hindi naman, wala namang sinabi, basta iniwan lang. May hiningi, pabor. Sabi ko, I am not into it. Pero pag tindig niya, may naiwan doon na parang, hindi naman, wala namang bribery kasi wala namang sinabi. Gratis. Pinahabol ko kay Bong. Hindi ko, akala ko kung buti tatanggapin ko. Hindi naman ako inom eh. Binibigay ko lang. Pero yung tinignan ng aid ko, pera, sabi ko, ihabol mo kung saan yung gagong yan. So, nahabol niya sa aeroplano mismo. Davao.
Sir, kailan ito? President na kayo, sir, no? President, last
mayor ako.
Meanwhile, in the event, President Duterte appealed to study the decision of DNR Secretary Gina Lopez about the possible closure of more than 20 mining companies and termination of 75 mining contracts. The president said, although he did not intervene with Secretary Lopez's work, but it is worth to balance the action between profit from mining and a secure environment.
No, I want my country to earn. So I'm not saying that I am against mining per se, that I'm against big mining. far from that actually. I know that we need the dollars, but somehow we have to look at the other way in a different perspective. But tignan ninyo, she has a good case, Gina. And hopefully we can strike a happy compromise there. But more, I think, on the side of protecting the public interest. That is how I look at it. Kaya ako hindi ako nakialam. Never, never. Maraming tumatawag sa akin, mga classmate ko, they wanted me to call Gina. Cannot do that. For the life of me, I have never called any cabinet member for any reason at all. I confront them in the cabinet meetings.
Aside from corruption, President Duterte added that the campaign against illegal drugs will continue.
It's happening in all areas in the Philippines. The drug war, they're continuing in summer, latest, sila na doon. Sabi ko, hayaan mo na muna. Let them kill each other. Tatapusin na lang natin yung iwan. Kasi, ikaw ang pasangin lang, ikaw ang, pasangin lang sa Tagalog, pagbintangan. Na naman, nagpatong na yung, sabi ko, hayaan mo na muna. Let them fight each other. So, it's the turf now, it's the market. And do you know why mahirap ngayon? Do you know why it is really very hard to confront criminality now? Confront. Ganito yan eh. It's always the fear of the law that stops someone or somebody from committing a crime or do a wrong. Ganun yan. Tayong sa panahon natin, we're always admonished to obey the law, even the mere ordinances of the city.
For PTV News, Rocky Ignacio.
BIR and the Bureau of Customs have teamed up to strengthen the tax evasion charges against cigarette manufacturer Mighty Corporation. Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez said pieces of evidence are now being collected to firm up the tax evasion case against the firm. Earlier, the BOC announced that some 2.2 billion pesos worth of smuggled and counterfeit tobacco products, shoes, and clothes were seized in a series of raids in Pampanga and the cities of General Santos and Zamboanga in Mindanao. Part of the items were Mighty Corporation cigarettes that bore fake tax stamps. Meanwhile, the owner of Mighty Corporation has pledged to cooperate in the case the firm is facing. Joy Gumatay reports.
The Mighty Corporation expressed its all-out cooperation to the National Bureau of Investigation and the Department of Justice on any future hearings that will be conducted regarding its technical smuggling case after the Bureau of Customs seized 23.2 million pesos worth of cigarettes with fake tax stamps. This emphasized by Attorney Segfrid Fortun, the legal advisor of Alexander Wong Chu King, or the owner of the mentioned cigarette corporation. As a matter of fact, Wong Chu King personally expressed this decision to NBI Director Dante Giran and Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre II in a private meeting. With regard to President Rodrigo Duterte's demand to file an economic sabotage case to Wong Chu King for trying to bribe the palace, Attorney Fortun clarified that they have yet to receive a warrant of arrest on such case. Hence, Wong Chu King is free from any apprehension from the authorities as of the moment.
How about, sir, yung about the attempted bribe daw po kay Presidente? Any statement about that?
That wasn't even taken up yet. Thank you.
For PTV News, Joy Gumatay.
The Office of the Ombudsman has indicted former Budget Secretary Butch Abad over the Aquino administration's implementation of the Disbursement Acceleration Program, or DAP. The Ombudsman has found probable cause to charge Abad with usurpation of legislative powers. The anti-corruption agency, however, dismissed criminal and administrative complaints over DAP against former President Noynoy Aquino and Budget Undersecretary Mario Relampagos.
The bill reviving the death penalty in the country was finally approved by the lower house tonight with 216 votes. 54 other lawmakers voted against the measure and 1 abstained. For more details, here's Jervis Manahan.
The House of Representatives has approved the death penalty bill on third and final reading today. In a vote of 217 in the affirmative, 54 in the negative, and 1 abstaining, the lower and bigger house has finally passed House Bill 4727. Among those who voted in favor of the measure were the House leaders led by House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez, Majority Leader Fariñas, as well as Deputy Speakers Gwen Garcia, Fred Castro, and Justice Committee Chairman Ray Umali, as expected, voted for the measure. On the other hand, among those who voted against it are those from the Makabayan Bloc, led by Bayan Muna Congressman Caloy Zarate and ACT Teachers Party List Congressman Antonio Tino. The independent minority led by Congressman Ed Selagman also voted against the measure. Deputy Speaker and Pampanga Congresswoman Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, Batangas Congresswoman Vilma Santos Recto, and Ilocos Norte Congresswoman Imelda Marcos all voted against it. Most of the members of the Liberal Party and pro-life congressmen led by Congressman Lito Atienza also voted no. Now that it's passed, House Bill 4727 will be transmitted to the Senate. The bill took 8 months from the date of filing until it was approved in final reading. The House will have to wait for the Senate version before they can proceed with bicameral conference. After that, once passed in the BICAM, it will be transmitted to the Palace for the President's signature. For the PTV News, Jervis Manahan.
Same dog, different collar. This is how the nation's Catholic bishops still perceive the once reviled and now revamped anti-narcotics operation dubbed Oplan Double Barrel Reloaded. PTV correspondent Pauline Requesta reports on how the PNP chief continues to hold hope in trying to persuade the elderly guardians of the faith to support and accept the invite to literally join the made-over and reconditioned operation against illegal drugs.
PNP Chief Director General Ronald De La Rosa urged the Catholic Church to give its full trust and support to the police organization's renewed effort to combat legal drugs in the country. Some church leaders have expressed skepticism to the PNP chief's idea to bring church representatives in the police anti-drug operations in an area. De La Rosa justified such move will give Oplan Tokhang 2 more credibility.
Ganun ba talaga sila kawalang tiwala? Di ba pag nasa church ka, dapat mapagtiwala ka sa iyong kapwa. Kami nagtiwala sa kanila na kami tulungan nila sa aming kampanya. Nagtiwala pa kami sa sana naman pagbigyan na sila ng kunting tiwala sa kanilang kapulisan.
Despite the negative feedback, De La Rosa said he will continue coordinating with the church. He said he will also try to set a meeting with the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines.
Hindi ko mapuntahan bawat diocese Sige lang, kung mag-ikot ako lahat ng bishop sa mga diocese, puntahan ko.
Meanwhile, De La Rosa is hopeful that local government units will continue to support its police force. He believes that any support from LGUs will enable PNP to improve its efficiency and effectiveness in the fight against crimes and illegal drugs. This morning, the Quezon City government turned over 50 brand new patrol cars to the Quezon City Police District.
The PNP alone cannot give all the mobility requirements na kinakailangan ng ating mga field units. So yung counterpart na ginagawa ng gobyerno, lalong-lalo na ng local government, lalong-lalo na itong QCPD, napakalaki po sa in terms of mobility. Yung ating response time mag-improve dahil marami tayong mobility assets.
The QCPD will also receive 1,000 pieces of bulletproof vests and 150 units of patrol motorcycles. QCPD also launched its mascot, PO1 Hinirang. De La Rosa reminded the end users of the patrol cars to take good care of them. He also said that the vehicles should not be used in illegal activities and should be positioned in strategic places for crime mitigation and response. For PTV News, Pauline Requesto.
President Rodrigo Duterte has denied any involvement in the alleged Davao Death Squad or DDS. The president was reacting to the testimony of retired policeman Arturo Las Cañas that Duterte was among those who formed the DDS when he was still the mayor of Davao City. The president stressed that he had no need for the DDS since there were the policemen who were tasked to manage the peace and order in the area.
You should ask June Ledesma. He's a journalist from Davao. He would give you the history of yung, well, ayaw ko yung to sound apologetic. You just ask him. He's a columnista sa Sunstar, Davao. He would be the right person because he was part of it actually.
Sir, sabi ni Las Cañas that you were the one who created the DDS.
I need not do that. Hindi na kailangan. I did not create an Air Force. I have an Air Force. I will not create a DDS. May police department ako.
Sir, si Las Cañas ang sabi, nagbigay daw kayo dun sa para sa pang dialysis. Ay, kinitaas na.
I don't know. But we have a linghap sa mahirap sa Davao.
PNP Chief Ronald Bato de la Rosa is keeping mum on the testimony made against him by self-confessed Davao Death Squad member and retired policeman SPO3 Arthur Las Cañas. According to Director General de la Rosa, he does not want to preempt any Senate investigation on that matter. During yesterday's Senate hearing, Las Cañas claimed that de la Rosa knew about the existence and operations of the alleged Davao Death Squad.
Hindi natin alam kung ipapatawag pa tayo, baka hintayin na lang natin pag ipatawag tayo. Nakilala ko na siya yung nag-city director ko ng Davao, at saka yung before ko nag-city director ng Davao. Pero during the early part of my career, hindi ko siya masyado kilala dahil hindi siya na-assign sa akin.
127 inmates have regained their freedom. They have been granted executive clemency by President Rodrigo Duterte. 27 of the inmates have long been living inside the new Bilibid prison in Muntinlupa City. Eunice Monte reports.
Wala ko ng maganda po. Kaya nagpapasalamat kami po kay Apo Presidente dahil siya ang nagbigay sa amin ng kalayaan.
With tears falling from his eyes, Roger wholeheartedly uttered his gratitude to President Rodrigo Duterte for putting everything into action and for being an instrument in the fulfillment of his longtime prayer, to be freed from his lifetime imprisonment and finally be with his loved ones. According to him, it is only under this administration that he felt the change and the concern for them who felt left behind the bars.
Sana po pagpatuloy na siya ng ang kanyang problema ng kanyang sa kanyang kasama ming inmate.
Of sentence after President Duterte approved executive clemency for the inmates paying for their criminal offenses. In fact, one of them passed away 2 days before being granted a pardon. Department of Justice Secretary the second honor hooked the certificates to the sick was made after the president promised to free the elderly inmates who have been sentenced to lifetime imprisonment. The inmates came from the New Bilibid Prison and Correctional Institution for Women or CIW under the penal colony of Bureau of Corrections. They were given transportation allowance and a little budget to start over again.
Tuwang-tuwa naman ako kasi walaya na ako. Pinatawad mo din ako sa mga anak ko.
Maraming nagdaan na Pangulo ay kayo lang ang nakapagpalaya sa akin.
Under the 1987 Constitution, the President of the Republic has the right to reprieve, pardon, and approve commutation of sentence. In fact, according to DOJ Secretary, in just a span of 7 months, President Duterte was able to approve 127 paroles and pardons compared to the previous administration, who was just able to free 67 convicted inmates for the past 6 years.
We recognize that these inmates have committed mistakes and have been punished for it, and yet we still chose to forgive them because they too have the right to live.
According to the Secretary, they will continue to serve justice based on the promises of the President. In fact, 19 inmates are also scheduled to receive their certificates of pardon on Thursday. And as for Mang Roger, Mang Fian, and other inmates, hope for a prisoner can be exhausting, but never too far away in God's mercy. For PTV News, Eunice Monte.
The Commission on Appointments resumes tomorrow its confirmation hearing of the designation of Perfecto Yasay Jr. as Foreign Affairs Secretary. But Senate Majority Leader Tito Sotto said the CA will likely reject Yasay's appointment for allegedly lying under oath. The American citizenship issue is the main stumbling block to Yasay's confirmation. Senate President Coco Pimentel has also described Yasay's situation as complicated and must be clearly explained by the Secretary-designate.
I will leave that to the committee. They're autonomous. Siguro in fairness to him, we should allow him, give him another chance to explain why he says that He applied for U.S. citizenship and yet he disqualified himself.
The National Irrigation Administration has a new head. Details follow this break.
What we have learned in the siege is that you have to include the Christians, Muslims, and Lumads, and with whatever language we might speak, what really is of the essence is that we're all Filipinos.
Kung may reklamo ka,